Ross here for Jeremy's channel, DoMoreLife. And I wanted to talk to you about something that people ask often during live chat. And that is, hey Jeremy, what does it cost to live in Thailand? Can I live off of this much? Can I retire for this much? And I'm going to give you my personal experience and my personal cost to help make it easy to understand for most of you. I moved to Thailand when I was 48 to retire, came here on a marriage visa. I'm now almost 53, almost 5 years I've been out here, and moving into a retirement visa because the paperwork is just easier, but it does require more money in the bank. But let's forget about all that and just go with simple things. If your monthly budget in America is $4,000 a month, sorry, paper got wet, and you do that for 12 months of the year, for the next 20 years, remember, I was 48, I'm waiting till 68 to get Social Security. I would need to have $960,000 if I had no more income to live off. Let's say almost $1 million. However, because Thailand is less expensive, it's only about 60% of the cost. So I only needed to have savings of $576,000 saved in the bank before moving to Thailand. Had to have that. That's leaving a monthly cost for my budget of $2,400 a month for the next 20 years. That was thinking that I would have no other income, which I do, between residuals, commissions, and other monthly income that just shows up. So, what does it cost to get started here? You're going to need at least 2 years of your salary, of your starting budget, I should say, just to get it started. $27,000 in the bank for a retirement visa. Gone. Can't touch that money. Leaving you with just a little under $50,000. For that $50,000, you're now going to need to get situated. You'll need to pay to move to Thailand, your airplane ticket. If you plan on moving any additional equipment, furniture, which I don't recommend you doing, electronics, do not do. Pets, please bring your pets. As long as you don't have a fighting dog, you can bring your dog or cat or turtle or whatever here. It's not difficult. I brought 4 Shih Tzus from America to Thailand, and one of them 16 years old now. The other one's 15. 2 of them passed on, but I still have 17 other dogs, so it's okay. Anyway, getting off course here. You're going to have to pay to put a deposit down on a rental somewhere. Or if you plan on buying a condo, it'll probably cost you about $30,000. And remember, you can't get a loan here. You just can't walk to the bank and say, hey, I'd like to borrow money, because you're a foreigner here. You're not here the way they are here. They don't have credit scores here. So if you planned on putting it on a payment plan, the best you'd be able to do is your American-based credit card. You're not going to get a Thai credit card. They're also going to assume you have no debt left in America. You sold everything. Do not, if you're planning on retiring in Thailand, put your stuff in storage in America. That makes no sense at all to store stuff you'll never see again, spending $100 a month. For what reason? Because you may come back. Maybe you came back in 5 years at $100 a month. That's still $6,000. You could probably purchase many of the things you put in storage. A couch, a bed, which if you move into an unfurnished home here, you'll have to buy still. A bed, a couch, maybe a TV. You'll get your internet started, and then you're going to have your monthly cost here. Your cell phone, food, electricity. If you like air conditioning and you want to keep it running all the time, that gets expensive. I have air conditioning in my house only in our bedroom because I don't need it in the rest of the house. I've got huge windows everywhere, as you can see. Big windows, big windows. And I have a very high roof. That helps as well. So, hopefully, you understand that if you're thinking of moving and retiring to Thailand, you need to have the right amount of money. You don't want to end up in 10 years broke because you overspent. You need to keep yourself on a budget unless you have money flowing in regularly. If you are on a trust fund where you just get money every month, great, spend it regularly. Make sure it doesn't run out. If you get commissions, make sure they are forever. If you get residuals for work that you may have done, perhaps you wrote a song or a book and you get monthly residuals on that money, make sure that that's not going to run out on you. Try to find new revenue streams. If you have money in savings, look for the highest yields you can get on your money, especially if you're budgeting only $24,000, $25,000 a month to spend. $2,400 to $2,500 a month to spend. Let's hope that rest of the money, $400,000, is sitting in a bank account earning interest. Whether it's in a CD, maybe you can get 1% on it annually and earn another $4,000. $4,000 from the next 18 years, you just bought yourself another year. So you can see budgeting is the most important thing about retiring. No budget, don't retire. I cannot stress that enough to you. You'll see many people here who literally are living Social Security payment to Social Security payment because they blew all their money too soon. Or they end up having to move back home because they can't afford to live here anymore, because there's not enough money coming in and they had to go back and get a job again. And there's got to be nothing worse than living a lifestyle that's super easy to going back to the rat race. So hopefully you found this informative. And I'm just going to put the numbers up one more time so you can see. $4,000 a month if your cost in America. Times 12 months, times 20 years, $960,000. Or $5,000, make that a cool million. 60% is what you will need to live here for the same lifestyle. Or $576,000 to $600,000 in savings today, and you're ready to retire. Just be careful with your money. In any case, hopefully you found this informative, and remember, go ahead and do more life and less work.